Good morning. My name is Usman Yousaf, and today I'm doing level 3 award in education and training. And today my topic is administrative officer procedure. Module 1, getting start. Administrative officer procedure may not be glamorous, but they are essential to success of any enterprise. A well run of mm, reduce and help to eliminate common errors. Workshop objectives: organize a blinder, develop procedure, prepare checklist, understand success planning, collect the correct tools. Module 2: why your office need administrative procedure. Administrative procedure are more than mandate policies. They are put in place to ensure the survival of the company in any event or situation. They are put place to ensure the survival company in even situation from to change basic day-to-day activities. Administrative or office procedure address them all when they are done correctly. Business continually determine risk that the company will take face, analyze the effect of risk and hazards that you discover on different aspect of company. Company could function if one of the risk came to pass, and what recovery would require. Develop a team and strategy to address the potential problems. Develop a plan and document each step before sharing it with the rest of the team. Test the plan using different methods such as drills and checklists. Success planning: identify goals and objectives, identify needs in company, reorganize trends in the workforce, develop the environment pool, where to find employee to fill in the gaps. Internal and external audit. Both internal and external audit are important in identifying risks that organizations face. The internal and audit address who affect and while administrative controls are. An internal audit also address record accuracy, legal compliance, and management action. The audit, whether internal or external, is required to independent and objective, qualified, provide testing, provide documents and action of the verifying and review, and give a report that will be reviewed by relevant parties such as board of directors. Recovery planning: creating step-by-step instructions based on the strategies, identifying a critical system and identifying risks, determining strategies and data technology supplier,
ट्रेनिंग
people
करके
and
चार्ज
facilities.
करके हाँ
Recovery planning goes hand to hand with the business. Recovery planning or desired recovery planning is the process that is put in the
वो
place
तो सको
recovery data, software, hardware that the company needs to start back up after. Module 3: gathering the right tool. An activity requires to use the correct tool, and the administrative officer is no extension. Administrative binders and other material necessary tools and ensure task and complete correctly. By gathering the necessary information and finding those tools, you will eliminate confusion and ensure that your process are done correctly. Binder. Administrative binder contain instructions and administrative procedures that all employee will be able to use, being by choosing a binder and collecting the necessary dividers and sheets procedure. The binder should also include basic resources such as phone list, located locations, planning, checklists. They will vary organized by but technology guides and other information that is essential to know about the company's system should also be included. Section divider. Section divider are used to physically break down the binder into different sections, such as the information will be essential to find after the collecting of the relevant information. Use table sheets procedure to section dividers to make it easier to find the specific information. Sheet procedures. Tape sheet procedures used to section dividers. Untabbed sheets protects use the other pages, and a heavy duty sheets protects recommended for the frequency use page. Sheets protectors are necessary to keep the binder safe and accident split. Heavy-duty sheets produces pages that will be used frequently, such as template, phone list, and checklist. It is not necessary to place each page in the sheet protection. Leave the bulk of pages outside of the sheet protectors will make it easier to find change to the information when necessary. Cover to cover binders. Choosing the correct binders, item needed to create binders, organize binder information. Collect your once you have collected all the items needed to create binder. What should include and organize information? It is time to place everything in the binder. Choose the correct binder is important. The information in the binder should be completely enclosed so that it is kept safe. The binder need to be reviewed cover to cover, ensure that they are completely enclosed. The size of the binder typically and for the purpose should be 1.5 inch to 2 inch wide. It is important to choose a binder that large enough and edit page. If necessary, additionally, choosing a binder that is too small can cause the pages to tear and fall out as the binders in use. Module for identifying procedure to include. When creating an administrative officer office binder, it is important to choose that procedure that necessary. If you put too much information in a binder, it becomes difficult to investigate. If, however, you do not put in enough information in a binder, it is unless by keeping track of different racks, working with other employees, and staying aware of daily activities, you will be able to find in the best product procedure. Tracking tasks for some days. In order to identify the procedure, you need to include it in necessary to track tasks for a few days. This should help you identify the following information. Determine which operations are excluded as a part of the position. Establish the tool that are used on a regular basis. Discover the information that is consult continuously. Determine which event and meeting are representative. Track the information using organizational tool or write notes. Choosing method work best of you. Once the information is discovered, it will help narrow down the that you need to include the binder. Reach out to other employee of the feedback ideas. How we can take feedback. Feedback methods are survey, focus groups, meeting, questionnaires, evaluation forms, suggestion box. It is essential to stress that you need to prepare employees before asking them for feedback. Give them time to analyze their own task and to provide. Write down daily tasks. When you have already established that it is important to know weekly, monthly, and annually tasks, daily tasks should be recorded minimum of 5 days so that you can determine which task you actually complete on the daily basis. The time that it takes for you to complete each task need to be recorded as well as task itself. You may written down your task at the end of each day or take time to list your task throughout the day. You may also use app or keep track activities. No matter which method you choose, it is important that you complete the record of your daily task before you leave the office. Keep track using spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are to separate different tasks and determine which is procedure include the binder. It is important to keep track of what tasks are daily, weekly, monthly, and actually annually. The best way to do this is what a spreadsheet.